I'm not completely an innocent, Mike. My grandfather was lieutenant governor of this state.
Oh, you want the nomination for lieutenant governor, is that it?
Yes.
Who knows you want it?
You and Edith, that's all.
Well, speaking personally, I'd like to see you get it. And not only as a friend.
That's good enough for me, Mike.
Now that we've got this for openers.
Openers?
Well, you know what the boys are going to say. Who's Joe Chapin? Who ever heard of him outside of Landingo County? Let's say this would impress the boys, but wouldn't impress them enough.
How much would impress them enough?
That's for you to say, Joe.
If I'm forced to, I'll go 5 times this amount.
$100,000. Can I tell the boys you're good for that?
If they're good for the nomination, if they'll shake hands on it.
Oh, they won't shake hands on anything, Joe. Not in a tough year like this.
Well?
I'll, tell you what I'll do with you, Joe. I'll keep this. I won't ask you for the rest of it unless, in my honest opinion, you have the inside track for the nomination. But you'll have to trust me, Joe. And this, you've kissed this goodbye, no matter what happens. You understand?
Mike, you're a wonder.
At least you didn't call me a smart Irishman.
Only because I forgot to.
I like it when people like you forget that, Joe.
Goodbye, Mrs. Slattery. I never even knew you worked for your husband.
He's a slippery lad. I never let him out of my sight.
Peg makes all the major decisions in this office. You'll hear from me soon.
All right, Mike.
Did you get that?
Every word. Want me to play it back?
Later. Why would a fellow like Joe Chapin want to be lieutenant governor? It doesn't make sense.
Unless he wants to fly even higher.
Well, much higher. He ruled out senator and Are you thinking the same thing I am?
What, for instance?
I can't say it. The words have a hard time getting out of my mouth.
The same thing Mr. Wilkie wants.
Say it, girl.
Well, Mr. Chapin wants to be president, that's all.
Can you imagine now? How do you convince yourself you can be or you ought to be?
You marry Edith Stokes Chapin.
Oh, you jerk. You're supposed to squeeze the trigger. Now aim carefully and just squeeze it on. You jerked it again.
Mighty poor.
Come on, let's dance, huh?
Wait a minute, this is important.
Oh, come on, you're never gonna hit.
She did it.
There, you see?
And your big sister.
Yeah.
You know, I feel pretty good about being out with the lieutenant governor's daughter.
Don't be silly. Father isn't even nominated yet, let alone elected.
Well, everybody's for him.
Who's everybody?
Well, my father and mother. Everybody they know.
It's not everybody. Come on, Buster. I get enough politics at home. Trumpet player's good. I want to find out his name.
What do you care what his name is? Come on, Ann.
Come on. Hello.
Hi.
Could you tell me, please, the name of that trumpet player there?
Hey, Charlie, what's your name?
Oh, Bite, what's my name?
No kidding. Society girl wants to know.
What do you want to know my name for? You got a subpoena?
No, it's for my brother. He's got some records made by this band, and he thinks your playing is superb. Really does.
Superb, huh? Well, good for him.
Well, what's your name, so I can tell him?
Bongiorno.
How do you spell that?
I better write it down for you.
Thanks a lot.
You want my telephone number, too?
No, thanks.
How about a drink? There's an intermission in a few minutes.
You inviting us?
Inviting you. Both of you. I got a little jug.
I'm sorry we can't make it.
Okay. We'll meet you at the intermission.
What's the matter with you anyway? Trying to pick up a bum out of the orchestra like that.
Bum? Bet he makes more money than you'll make when you're 25.
Well, at least I won't be making it that way. Let's go out in the car.
No. I'm not going out in the car.
Is that final?
Yes. It's as final as the Declaration of Independence.
Then excuse me. Find somebody else to take you home. You're a lousy trumpet player for all I care.
What's your name? Where are you from? I gave you mine, but I was too dumb to get yours.
I'm Ann Chapin, and I'm from Gibbsville.
Gibbsville, huh? How do you know about that? I played there last winter. So that's where you live, huh?
All my life. I was born there.
I was born in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Are you married?
Am I married? Not in this business. Are you?
No.
Huh. Well, I don't know who belongs to this, but be my guest. Hang on a minute, will you? This stuff keeps me going through the intermission. I don't get tired playing, but when I stop, I do. You tell me when.
That's fine.
None of that stuff for me, thank you.
Where did you learn to play?
Oh, one of the sisters. You know, the nuns. I went to
The
Peru.
nun who played the trumpet?
Well, sure. Good musician can blow anything. She was good, too. She taught one of the kids clarinet and me the horn. She used to beat our ears back, too, if we didn't practice 1 hour a day. Sister Angelica. She didn't have to beat my ears back, because after at first, you know, I liked it. Say, do you like a good trumpet?
Well, I don't really know much about it. It's my brother.
Oh, I love a good horn. Why, if it wasn't for the old axe, I guess I could have been.
What?
The axe, the horn, the trumpet, you know?
Oh.
Well, like I was saying, I could have been a dead gangster by now. Yeah, a couple of friends of mine, we grew up together. They ended up on a Jersey meadow. Could have been me. Say, what would your family say if they knew you were out with a guy like me?
Plenty.
Well, you oughtn't to be. I'm glad you are. But you know, some guys with bands, they'd have half your clothes off by this time.
I was taking a chance, wasn't I?
Well, what'd you do it for? Kicks?
No. No. Don't think that, please. I was just interested.